The big winner at the 58th Grammy Awards ceremony on Monday night might not be any of the musicians who took home awards but the music industry's full-court press promoting cultural diversity. While the Motion Picture Academy is under fire because of its recent full slate of acting nominees lacking a single person of color, the Recording Academy heaped awards and precious national TV performance slots on national TV to a long roster of Anglo, African American, Latino, Asian, straight, gay, young and veteran performers over the course of the 3.5-hour show from Staples Center in Los Angeles. Numbers-wise, country-turned-pop superstar Taylor Swift took 3 more Grammys, including Album of the Year for her blockbuster 1989 album. Much of the discussion ahead of Monday night's ceremony swirled around what it would mean depending on whether Compton rapper Kendrick Lamar or Swift took album honors this year. That discussion gained gravitas after the Academy Awards nominations surfaced in January, prompting another bashing under the number Oscar So White social media campaign. When Swift's name was called, she rose from her seat, walked to Lamar and gave him a hug, then took the stage and spoke on the theme of female artists and the extra challenges they often face. As the first woman to win Album of the Year twice, I want to say to all the young women out there, there are going to be people along the way who will try to undermine your success or who will try to take credit for your accomplishments or your fame, a less than veiled response to rapper Kanye West's new song in which he claims to have made her famous. But if you just focus on the work and you don't let those people sidetrack you, she continued, someday when you get where you are going, you'll look around and you will know that it was you and the people who love you who put you there, and that will be the greatest feeling in the world. The omnipresent dance hit Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson and singer Bruno Mars was named Record of the Year, and British singer-songwriter Ed Sheeran collected Song of the Year for his ode to eternal love, Thinking Out Loud. The Grammys nominations reflected considerable race and gender diversity, but some observers worried that major wins for Swift would bring criticism of the Recording Academy for a similar lack of diversity at the top. Yet displays of racial, gender, age and geographic diversity were all over this year's show. At the outset of the ceremony, host LL Cool J said, "With all that divides us today, our shared love of music unites us." That served as a theme reiterated in various ways through the evening. The Grammy show MC was joined by the host of The Late Late Show with James Corden to present a tribute to R&B pop singer-songwriter Lionel Richie, faded in a medley of his hits by a mixed bag of musicians including John Legend, Demi Lovato, Luke Bryan, Meghan Trainor, Teresa Gibson, and Richie himself. Racial issues were central to 2 of the show's most powerful performances, the remote telecast from the Richard Rodgers Theatre in New York, where the cast of the acclaimed hip-hop musical Hamilton delivered the opening number Live, and Lamar's powerhouse treatment of 2 songs from his nominated To Pimp a Butterfly album. Lamar collected the Grammy for Rap Album, one of only 8 awards handed out on camera, among 83 total categories this year. During his performance, Lamar made his entrance at the front of a line of dancers and singers, all outfitted in prison blues and shackled in chains on a set built like jail cells. He rapped 2 songs from the album, The Blacker the Berry and All Right, explosively pounding one of his rhymes about the hatred for the world to see, and repeating a refrain of We Gon' Be All Right. Stapleton capped a dramatic year in which he released his debut solo album in May, drew considerable critical acclaim, then wowed audiences at the Country Music Association Awards in Nashville in November with his performance with Justin Timberlake, which helped catapult his album Traveler into the national top 10. After winning for Country Album, Stapleton said, "I'd like to thank Taylor Swift for glitter bombing me before," then turned serious, adding, "This is something you never ever dream of, and I'm super grateful for it." His former bandmates in the boundary-pushing group the Steel Drivers also collected a Grammy for Bluegrass Album, awarded for their Muscle Shoals Recordings CD. The Grammy Awards are bestowed by the Recording Academy, which has about 22,000 members including musicians, record company personnel, managers, producers, engineers, and other music industry professionals. About 13,000 of those are voting members who determine the outcome of the annual awards.